Oh, hey everybody, Jason here, and I'll be honest, today, I'm just not feeling it. I'm a little distraught. You see, in this video, I wanted to take a look at yet another brand new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire toy from Hasbro. But the toy I wanted to feature today, I've not been able to find it, like, anywhere. However, I do have a plan. You see, behind me, I've set up a little bit of a trap. And when I say trap, I mean I actually physically set up a ghost trap covered in irresistible flaming hot Cheetos. And why would I do such a thing? Well, obviously to get my hands on that gluttonous, highly toyetic Spectre. And wait a minute, I hear something.
Cheetos flaming hot.
Welcome back! So today on Ghostbusters News, obviously, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Squash and Squeeze Slimer. But before we get into today's review and unboxing, if you're looking to trap this Class 5 four-roaming vapor for your own collection, he is finally being listed as in stock through various online retailers, including Amazon. If you want to grab one of these for yourself, we've got that direct purchase link down below in this video's description. With that said, let's go ahead and start off this review, and right here we are taking a look at the packaging. It pretty much mirrors Hasbro's 5-inch tall Fright Feature figure line. We have details there that represent the firehouse, the ecto containment unit, and being that this is an interactive toy, they've made it where you can actually test out some of the play features with it still in the box. Which of course makes it a great grab for either mint on card or I guess mint in box collectors. Taking a look at the back, the Onion Head, he lives up to that Squash and Squeeze name, being shown getting, well, both squashed and squeezed. Removing the Spud out of the box and getting hands-on with him here, I'm gonna say it, I never thought that this day it would come. And I know to some that may sound weird, but let me explain. This is an officially licensed Sony Pictures Ghost Core product that doesn't try and make Slimer look cute. For years now, that kind of seems like what we've been given. However, when it comes to this Slimer, it really amps up the grotesque. I know for his return in Frozen Empire, he's based off the character's original appearance from the 1984 film, and clearly this figure, it's the same. Is the toy perfect? No, I mean the face sculpt and painting of the eyes, I feel they're a little bit off. But he's got his big gnarly mouth, green fat rolls, and something else that we need to talk about. We need to talk about. But first, let's squash and squeeze the Spud and hear just some of these 40 plus sounds. And it looks like, well, at least from what the back of the box shows here, I can just kind of like shake him. Let's try that. So it seems like when you shake him, you just get like a lot of bangs and clangs, but I and you, we all want to hear Slimer. So let's go ahead and try and squash him here. So you can shake him, you can squash him, how about squeezing him? Well, there are a whole other host of noises that are attached to Slimer's mouth, and all you gotta do to activate those is put your finger into Slimer's mouth and press down. Now I know we didn't listen to all 40 sounds, but I'm pretty sure it's randomized, so I'll just keep those as a bit of a surprise for all of you out there for when you trap one of these Slimers. And as you likely already noticed, on top of all the squashing and the squeezing, Slimer is also articulated. He's got a really good range of motion, and this includes at the elbow joints. Oh, and Hasbro, they also included a bit of a gross out play feature here, where his left hand, it is perfect for Slimer to pick his nose. And maybe you could argue that this is not a real feature of the toy, but let's be honest here, that is a booger picking finger. And it doesn't end there, because they also made this hand perfect for holding flaming hot Cheetos. So this Slimer, it grunts and groans as you squash and squeeze it. It can pick its own boogers. It can also feed you flaming hot Cheetos with that very same hand. Yet, somehow, none of those are its best feature. I already alluded to it earlier, but when it has come to officially licensed Slimer toys and collectibles, while some of them, they've had the big mouth, they've had the upturned nose, one area that they've severely lacked in has been the booty. And you guys know, when it comes to Slimer toys and collectibles, I really judge them on one thing and one thing alone, and that is the butt. And when it comes to the squash and squeeze Slimer, as you're seeing right here, those ectoplasmic hotcakes, they are present. This has got to be one of the, if not the best pair of Slimer booty butt cheeks that we have ever seen. I mean, just look at it. All the wrinkles, the big boil there, all those rolls that hang above his crack. This is disgusting. This is Slimer. Hasbro, you did it. I know I said the face, it wasn't perfect, but with a booty this good, how can I not? When it comes to the squash and squeeze Slimer, I rate this 10 Slimer booties out of 10. Yeah! So Ghostbusters fans, again, if you'd like to trap one of these for your collection, we do have that purchase link down below in this video's description. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Quarter hook and ladder company 8. Ghostbusters news is the keeper of the gate. Listen up, ghosts. Jensen's here to seal your fate. After he gets all the day's updates off his plate,